Hello, let's do the New York Times Hard Sudoku for January 12th, 2024. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. This is really interesting. We've got this formation here. We do have the 2 looking up, so there's a 2 in one of these two. The 8s are the only repeat that I can see. I'll double check, but yeah, no 7, 4, 5, 8, 6. Yeah, just the 8. Okay, but these 2s... Yes, these 2s are good. These 2s point to the right. So what I mean by pointing is in this box, we have limited 2s to only be in row 2, this row here. And so we know that box 2 is going to need a 2. It needs exactly 1, 2. And row 2 gets only exactly 1, 2 as well. And so we know logically that the 2 in row 2 is going to have to be given to box 2. It cannot also be in box 1 or box 3. And so that's what's called pointing, because these sort of line up and you can sort of think of them as pointing right or pointing left and eliminating the 2s from the rest of the row that isn't marked here. So none of these are 2s. And that's important because this 2 also looks up. These 2s point right. And so there's a 2 in one of these 2, which also then points down. This 2 looks up, and we actually get a 2 placed here. While we're looking at 2s, I might as well put them here. There's a 2 in one of those 2. Alrighty. Let's just scan normally. Let's see. Let me just double check this 1, 3, 8 here. This 4, 8, 5, 6. We already have 8 and 6 in the column. We need 4 and 5. Ooh, actually, yes. I was about to say that didn't work, but it does. We need 4 and 5 in this column. This 4 and 5 takes it out of these 3. And this 4 and 5 takes it out of this one. So there are only 2 cells left in this column that can be 4, 5. So they must be 4, 5 because we need 2 cells for 2 candidates. So this is a 4, 5 pair. It can't be anything else. We've eliminated other candidates from these cells, which can be very handy. So just as an example, this 6 and this 8 looking down is a bit more powerful now because, well, I guess before this couldn't be 6, 8 anyway. Actually, that is quite nice. Sorry. That's not, my example actually gave me something, which is a hidden pair in this box, which is both of these 6, 8s look down. And this is a 6, 8 pair, which wasn't my intent, but I was trying to say that like this cell couldn't be 6 anymore. But then I noticed it already couldn't have been 6. And then so that was a very bad example because I actually got something much more out of that for a completely different reason. But anyway, like this can't be a 2 anymore. It would, no, sorry. 2 is also a bad example. Let's do a good example. 7. This cell can't be 7 anymore. And so actually that does something because this 7 is looking up into the box. And previously we would have said, well, 7 can also be here, so we can't do anything. But 7 can't be here anymore because of our hidden 4, 5 pair. And so that puts 7 over here somewhere. And the 7 looks in. So 7's in one of these 2. And so now if you think about it, where does 7 go in this column? Well, this 7 looks in, and none of these are 7, because we do have this 7 here. So 7's in one of these 2 cells. Very nice. All right. Did anything else? So let's go through it. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 has the same thing. So 3 was eliminated from this. So this 3 looks up. So 3's in one of these 3. And then we can ask, where does 3 go in this column? And it joins the 7. So we get another hidden pair, and this is signified by the fact that we have 2 overlapping corner marks. So we didn't find them together, but by having these corner marks here, we have discovered it pretty easily. Because in this box, both the 3 and the 7 are saying, I'm in these 2 cells only. And so again, that's 2 cells for 2 values. That makes a hidden 3, 7 pair. And now we can think about what the 2 digits are left that aren't already in this column. And that's the 1 and the 9. And this can't be the 1. So we can place the 9 and the 1 in the column. Very nice. We just got a bunch of digits. There's a pair left in this box. We know one of them's the 2. So it's 1 and 2. So that means that the 1, 2 pair looks left. This one looks left. This one looks up. And so there's a 1 in one of these 2. What else can we do with that? The 2? We already had the 2. Oh, I feel like there's still a lot to do in this stack here because there's a triple left here. So let's think about what that is. We have 1, 2, 3. We need 4 and 5. We have 6, 7, 8. We need a 9. And so this is 4, 5 pair. 9 in this box is actually limited just to this cell. This 4, 5 pair is going to affect the row. In fact, let's see, what am I saying in fact? Yes, 5s. Actually, that's just a hidden 5 in this column. But anyway, this 5 sees all 3 of these. So in this column, we still need a 5. So that's going to go up here. Those 2 5s look left. This 5 looks up, placing this 5. This 5 looks down. This 5 looks up, placing this 5. That gets us this 4 and 5 and 4. Wow. Okay. So in this row, what do we need? We need a 1. The 1 can only go here. Then we need a 6 and a 7. So this 7 tells us this is 6, this is 7. This one looked up. That eliminated one of our corner marks. So we can immediately place this as a hidden single in the box because that's what that single corner mark would mean. Okay. This column needs a 4 and a 9, it looks like. So this 9 tells us the order. It's 4 and 9. This box needs 3 cells. We do need a 1. This one looks in, this one looks in. So there's only one place for 1. And then we also need a 3 and a 7. Oh, it is resolved. That's the 3. Oops. That's the 3. That's the 7. Deet, deet, doot. Nice. That's 3 in the corner. So 2, 6, 8. We have this 6 and this 8. So this is 2, 8, and this is 2, 6. And then over here, we need 3, 6, 8. So all I'm seeing is this 6 here. So let's do 3, 6, 8, and eliminate the 6 there. So 3 is in one of these two, for what it's worth. This column needs 2, 3, 8. We know it can't be 2 because of the 1, 2 pair. So this is only 3, 8. So then where does 2 go in this column? Or alternatively, we have a 3, 8 pair. Either way, whoops. Either way, that puts a 2 here, and a 6 here, and an 8 here, and a 6 here. Very nice. All right. I feel like we're kind of finishing. It feels that way, doesn't it? I'm looking at where the next this row has only 2 left. I feel like I didn't even do my proper scanning, but like this puzzle just collapsed on me when I found all those hidden pairs and pointing. So we need a 2, and we need a 6. So that's the 2, and that's the 6, and that's a 2 for the box because of our corner mark there. This is down to a triple. We need 4, 7, 9. So the 7 can only go there because that 7 looks up. So let's just mark the 4, 9 while I still have that in my head, and then we'll do the 3 and the 7 here. That 3 looks left, giving us the 8. That looks down, giving us 3 and 8. We have a triple here and a triple here. So what are they? We have 1, 2, 3. We need 4, 5, and 9. So this 4, 5 looks in, making this only a 9. And then now this sees a 4, so it's 5, and that's 4. And over here, we need a 3, 6, and 8. So these two 8s tell us that 8 can only go there. And then this 6 tells us this is 3 and this is 6. That corner mark's gone, but there are 2 corner marks left in this box. We can't quite place that yet. This 1, 2 pair. Okay, so we're left with a triple in the row. I know 4, 9 are involved. What else? 6. 4, 6, 9. So the 6 can't go here or here. So the 6 in the row goes there. This is a 4 or a 9, not resolved. The rest of this box is 3, 4, 9. Also not resolved. That's not a 4. So 4 is in one of these two. This is also 3, 4, 9, but can't be 3 or 4. There we go. So that's 9, 4, and 3. That's a 9, 4, and 9. This is a triple. We need a 2. We need a 3. And we need a 7. I'm not seeing it resolved. 2, 3, 7. Oh. Just because I didn't see it resolved doesn't mean it wasn't. There is a 3, 7 there. So we get the 2. The 3, 7 is not resolved, though. This over here is a pair. We do need a 1, and we need a 5. So this 5 tells us the order. We get the 1 and the 5, the 2 and the 1. Let's play what does this box need? It needs a 2. So this 2 looks down, this 2 looks in. That gives us the 2 and the 3, 7 and 3, 7, and then finally we need a 9. And very nice. All right. I feel like that puzzle just kind of solved itself once I found some stuff early on. So Yeah, pretty interesting puzzle, but also maybe on the easier side, or maybe I just saw exactly what I needed to see right away, and that's why it felt easy. I do think that there were certain spots that were very important. For example, finding the 4, 5 in this column. I used my normal geometry trick to do that, where I looked and said, there's a lot of givens in this box that aren't touching this column in this row. So I just sort of examined 4, 5, 8, 6 in this column and in this row. And in this column, it was good because the 4, 5 could only be in 2 places. We also made use of quarter marking in boxes to give us this 3, 7 hidden pair. We also found this 6, 8 and this 6, 8 looking down. And then also made use of when I found this hidden 4, 5, I thought about what digits were removed from those cells, and that gave us the 3 and the 7 in the first place. That looked up. I think they were just limited in these columns, but it did tell me that in this column I needed a 3, 7. And we could have actually seen it this way, where this, because we had the 3, 7s already accounted for here, we needed a 3, 7 in this column, and they couldn't have gone in the top row because of that, and they couldn't have gone in this box because of that 3, 7 there. So yeah, lots of hidden pairs, some good pointing right at the start. The 2s pointing here was actually pretty interesting, because normally you would get 2s pointing by having some kind of crossing, but actually it was just because of the geometry of this box. This single 2 pointing up already caused some very good pointing 2s. This is kind of the most powerful pointing you can get. So anyway, hope you enjoyed that. And if you did, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.